Hi, my name is Steph. If you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support, we are going to scry an inkblot made in the name and aura of anyone at any time, including the afterlife. As well, we'll add on Tarot and Oracle, and where Mr. Ghostgift is here kicking, we're going to utilize GhostTube for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Overall, please do receive a release freely. I want to thank you so much for being here, for your likes, shares, and subscribes, as you truly do warm my haunted heart. So when you're ready, I'm going to take a moment to open up, but you are welcome to scry for yourself, commenting any shapes or symbols.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Any shapes or symbols that inspire a story, sharing your insights, all that kind of good stuff. Taking a nice deep breath, closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support in the name and honor of anyone at any time. May you meet a message with meaning. Thank you. All right, so, okay, there's a conversation I'm seeing happening up here. It's heartbreak. It's like two pieces of the heart, but then there's another heart right in here. Sorry, I'll get my fingers out of there. It's like speaking. Okay, so this is a loved one. Thank you. All right, so, you know, the more and more you guys are here with me,
Coming to get me.
I feel I can express more things like that happen in my other world. Anyway, so as I fall asleep, I always have like a binder, paper, jot things down of people that come in. So there was 3 people. There was a paler gentleman. He had short hair, very like clean cut, and he was wearing a knitted sweater like this. Maybe not a V-neck. I think it might have been a crew neck, if I recall. And it was a shade of blue specifically. I don't know. And he was by scenery. It felt like somebody who, it could be, of course, a brother or a partner. But I felt like we were on vacation
Cemetery.
or something. He has passed. Sorry, this is the point. He has passed. But he looked very serene in front of this scenery. There's another gentleman. He was darker. He had a close-shaven beard. He was also very happy, but the way he popped in was almost like a... Okay, so this is like... I don't know, there's a certain kind of strength, almost like a very... It's like, if you could imagine like Mr. T, but he's like the nicest dad in the world. You know what I mean? Like, but he has this strength and this ability to maybe fight or be very skilled. And that was just the way he stepped forward. But he felt very calm and happy. There was a woman that I saw actually a few days ago. She was Caucasian, wavy hair. It was colored, tinted, dyed with red. Very specifically, there's also teal green I saw around her, but I only saw half of her face. And if I recall, but I can't recall, it maybe was the Two of Swords. I did end up finding out who she was, so, and that was a spirit named Amanda through a friend or somebody who had commented. So thank you for that. All right. So this is where I'm really digging into, possibly with the 2 gentlemen at least. And maybe they are a pairing. Maybe they are a couple.
Johnny.
I'm not really sure. Maybe the name Johnny as well has something to do with it. Because I speak kindly. I speak the heart like here, but I'm seeing the heart come out of the mouth, like the way I talk. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in the Inkblot, so I'm just taking a moment. I go to the gravestone and I put things there. I also talk. I feel like this is kind of like the gateway to the cemetery that I'm at. Now, it doesn't have to be a grave. Maybe it's a mausoleum or our urns buried as well, but that's what it feels like. See, and I'm also seeing a whale. So like just a big presence, you know what I mean? Like a big presence. Like imagine if The Rock came in. Yeah, Dwayne.
Related.
Imagine if he walked into a room. I don't know. There's just but there's also something calming about it. Anyway, it's like welcome. Whoever goes to the grave or to this spot very specifically. They see you and sit with you when you're there. They don't stay there. They go when you go. Okay, so there's also somebody, this could be the woman again. This could be the Amanda. And then we also have the name Johnny. Sorry, give me a moment. She's wearing a headband now. There's a headband in there. And a listening. There's a face in here. Again, it's like a half face. It's this half face thing. It's like I'm half listening, half watching. I feel like somebody, hold on. Sorry, give me a moment. I feel like Morrison. Jim Morrison. That's what I feel like I'm looking at. So there is somebody specifically, thank you. So it just switched on me. I'm seeing Casper, the ghost. So she's a friendly ghost, and or because all this group of 3 is coming together. So they're interacting with their incarnate, interconnected partners, people, family. She specifically comes forward to kiss the side of the face of a woman with long dark hair. And another... Okay. And a gentleman. Okay, this is alligators, crocodiles. I'm also seeing balloons go up in the air. You know, like as if, sorry if that was choppy. You put out those lanterns that go up into the sky. That's what I'm seeing. I also noted here I had Iraq, Fal, Putin, Cuba, and something about the South. Now, please forgive me because don't take that literally. It was a vision I had of something that was the word I heard, and the way I saw it, there was just desert land, and I don't mean to be ignorant to anything. It was just like desert land, and I don't really know overall. Okay, so coming into the spirit messages, we have here communication, or adding on tarot and oracle. Sorry, see, I'm see that person, like, why am I thinking Mr. T? Like Rocky, did he fight Mr. T in one of them or something like that? I've never really seen it fully, but I feel like I'm dodging something. I'm dodging. Prophecy. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the lighting. I don't like you up there at all. That's ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Somebody's maybe has been reaching out to a psychic, sensitive medium, or even doing your own cards, something along the lines in relation to communicating with these spirits, with those in the spirit world. I'm still here. It didn't get frozen. It was just me. There's another person here, but I'm not... I think it's an older woman. It's somebody's stepmom, because this sidebar thing came in. I'm seeing Lydia and her stepmom from Beetlejuice. Cult favorite, or cult classic, don't get me wrong. But that doesn't come in a lot. Maybe it's somebody's stepmom? The Arcana. Yeah, somebody's... I don't know if I'm trying to get a message to Mom.
Undecided.
I think I'm the younger woman. There's the woman with the dark hair, long dark hair here. She's the psychic medium, something or other. You might even be playing with your own spirit skills, whatever that means to you. Okay, I just heard sensitivity skills, sensitivities. And I feel like I'm like trying to actually build up some space of cartilage in my skills so that I don't...
There's 4.
So I don't dodge so much, or I'm afraid to get hit. It's weird because like there's this fighting analogy, but I feel like I might be fighting against my fright in relation to what I have in concept of death or those in the afterlife. And even though I believe and know that they're resting in peace, it's like my way or my emotions of interacting with it. I'm almost in a state of disbelief when I'm trying to communicate. So it's this little bit of a battle. Okay, but the messages are making its way through. It's like I'm putting on that headband again. Or if you're like me, sorry, that was shadowing, oh my goodness. A buff. There's a kiss happening right in here. Like this is family. I think again it's mother and daughter. There's also two children. I know I'm a little bit all over the place here and I apologize. But sorry, not sorry if this message is meant for you, because we really are just exploring. It's wonderful. We're exploring and playing, and it feels like that's kind of the point. It's an act of love, self-care. The name Sophia just came through as well. And something about standoffish. Standoffish. Thank you. I'm going to flip this for a moment and see if anything else comes through. If you haven't already, please do consider like, sharing, and subscribing. So this Sophia doesn't have to be the name. She's in the garden. I think maybe this is why I feel standoffish.
What is that?
Because when I'm in this garden, you don't approach somebody willy-nilly or erratically. It feels like I'm sensitive in a positive way that I would approach somebody in a garden with, excuse me, some sort of, it's like being on a golf course. Like there's just a particular etiquette and there's a vibe. There might have also been, I'm going back to the woman or one of the women might have, it feels like at one place when I was incarnate, there was issues or something like that. And I have found that peace. Like I feel like I'm maybe it's like mental, or maybe there is something happening near the end about the mind. And I am at peace. I'm walking this garden and it's almost like I have no, excuse me, maybe it's something in the throat as well, like a lot of coughing. But I almost feel like I have no regard for time. I have no idea how long I've been here. I'm relishing in stopping to smell the flowers.
I need to go.
All right, there's a door to my right. You're more than welcome. But are you getting the sensation that perhaps the Sophia in the garden, just using that name as a symbol, it's like you kind of know you need to go somewhere, be somewhere, but you're just kind of like enjoying the peace. The child, oh sorry, maybe it's the child because she does have children. And they're playing. I send them butterflies.
Are you a friend?
Something about the house, absolutely. I send them butterflies. I'm also seeing someone use like the Ouija board again. I'm trying to communicate. I also have an investigator. Seeing like a Sherlock Holmes or a private investigator. This could be in relation to one of the two gentlemen that have passed.
How?
So the gentleman, I believe, that was wearing
Sorry.
no, don't apologize. Wearing the knit sweater with the scenery. I think you guys were on vacation or something. This is the picture I'm seeing. Because we were being playful, exploring like new lands or a new, I don't know, resort or something like that. Maybe even something about a helicopter ride. Some sort of investigation is going on in regards to it. There's two... Yes, maybe you're on a cruise. Sorry, give me a moment. Was there an injury? I'm seeing an arrowhead or a leaf.
Please
something
leave.
I ate? Was it something I ate? Or maybe it was just simply, it's an, am I vegetarian? There's somebody else in spirit, that this gentleman with the knit sweater that's blue of the scenery. I see him like flying around like this helicopter, or maybe he was a pilot. I am a pilot. Something about a helicopter seems very, very important.
Prisoner.
Pregnancy and fears. I did just see, sorry, if I turn that down, does it make it? I don't know what it does for you guys. I apologize, but that glare is just driving me crazy. So there is a woman with 2 children here. I think she might be, I don't necessarily know that it's with that woman. Somebody might have left 2 children. If not more. There's lots of work being done. I'm seeing it like beavers. There is work being done on both sides. I did see that dog in there. I knew it. I knew it. Sometimes I just have to like take a moment. Loyalty and determination in regards to this investigation or some...
I come and go.
How do I say that? Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out. There's a key there. The key to my heart. It's the key to my heart. I do feel like when I'm in this story, there's a partner, the same gender partner. What's that?
Caution.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me something about the fighter? Like, they're all coming in together, so they have a commonality. They all have a commonality for me. Like, that's my way. That's my general understanding, is when they come in together, there's some sort of tether that brings them in together. Tether that brings them in together. I think it's something about their partners and possibly children, or none of, because I feel like the woman had children. Somebody didn't have children. And then
How?
somebody else had like one or two. I understand that I'm all over the place. Revolution. Okay. Honesty. Conflict. I'll bring you down. I feel like this message is for somebody that might be reeling with heartbreak, and a message is trying to come through. Okay, so hilarious. Okay, so for a quick moment, I just realized long dark hair, doing cards and communicating, and I'm battling through this message. So, okay, hilarious. And it might seem conflictual, but I'm being very honest. I'm being very honest about how it's feeling as I'm like stepping forward to this. Because I'm being very cautious. Because there's so much heart here. And I feel like I am driving a helicopter of sorts, and I'm trying to balance something on this egg. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is how now I'm feeling it in it. And I'm driving this ship that's a helicopter, that's an egg in the sky. Working through fears, working through loyalties to what you know is your love. The people, places, and things that you love. And at the same time, ensuring you're not waking any sleeping lions. There's the gateway, thank you. So in this card that just came up, because yeah, it's almost like a feeling of being stuck. So see that gateway here? And if I, there it was there. Some of you might consider, or even in this moment with me, when you try to communicate, it's dangerous. It's like the lore, or, you know, the scary movies we see about this, that, or the other, and the Ouija boards and tarot cards, and but they're actually very harmonious depending on how we step into it. It's like the hurts don't dictate the horrific hauntings that we might imply. It's actually a space to release them so they can flow and move and bring harmony in. And it's like out of this, like, I feel like I'm approaching mindfully. It's like, again, I'm approaching the person in a garden, and I do that mindfully. I don't necessarily run up in chaos.
Where am I?
You were here with me, love. You were here with me. Take advice. It's that older gentleman.
Come here.
The name Martin just came through as well. Okay, thank you. New chapter, thank you. Okay, so the way I just saw this story, can I do that? I apologize. In your contemplations that are so wise, I'm at the grave again, and it's like I'm hugging the gravestone. I'm hugging it. Because their passing created an upheaval in my love, in my life. And it's almost like I'm kind of asking or checking in for, like, acknowledging I need to start this new chapter. Drip, yeah, let the tears fall. Let the tears fall. And it's like I'm acknowledging this new chapter is taking place. But I want them to know that I'm still loyal to their life while they're living it, and I want them to live it. Strength, success, and the lion. This is like the lion and the... Okay, so this message is like the Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and the lion sacrifices himself when, is it Edmund or Edward or one of the young boys' names anyway? And the queen's like, you know, I get the blood of the traitors, or else the whole,
chains,
I don't know, village or Narnia suffers nonetheless. And the lion, the wise lion, I can't remember his name, feel well to put it below. I feel like it starts with an A. He becomes that sacrifice. And unbeknownst to like how deep the magic goes, there's like a rule or a law that if a pure heart is sacrificed on this block of things, that it even resurrects death. And that's what it's making me feel like. Not literally, of course, but it's like I hear the message in whatever story this is in, and I understand it's long-winded and I apologize, but to resurrect life and living while you're living. And have the new chapter as I am too, but it's way more interconnected than, and trying to communicate. It is there. It is there. It's a lot more friendlier than we think or can feel it is. Does that make sense? Because I feel like they all have something in common, and they're trying to send the message to live the new chapter. They acknowledge that their passing or their time is also a new chapter, but they're happening together. And there's something about living and loving your life and living your loves. And by having new experiences or new chapters doesn't take away your history, your holistic history. It doesn't take away the purity of our partnership and our connection. I'm going to close out with don't spar with spirit. It's not a sparring match and dodging. But it's almost like whoever these messages are for, if you've made it this far with me, thank you. You are navigating honestly. And that is beautiful. It's witnessed, it's being observed. And please love yourself, self-care. Your heart is the key. And it's like when I'm just closing out here, the key, it's like I'm speaking something into, that's the key, the way I speak, the way I say to myself. And that's being very honest about my feelings or emotions. I'm hurt, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm sad. Because it's like then that whispers, like it comes back around, and then I can make room for the peace, the trust, the recuperation from exhaustion in some regards. I'm going to leave this message here. I hope this did serve, inspire, or soothe. And until next time, I'm so grateful for you, and you are my haunted heart. Bye. Last message, success and refreshment. It's a refreshing success and a respite from it all. Lovely. Thank you for that. Thank you.